And speaking of Pat Verbeek, he used to be Showtime's landlord here in the Motor City. That's when Patrick Kane moved to Detroit at the age of 14 or 15 to play with Honey Baked. He told John Keating all about that as they reflected in Traverse City for training camp.
A lot of your youth was spent in Detroit, billeting with the Verbeeks and then playing with the U.S. national team in Plymouth. How much hockey did you absorb living with Pat Verbeek and his clan?
Yeah, he was great for me. You know, obviously I was a player at that age. I was pretty offensive, and I would, you know, put up good numbers and I would score, but he would always tell me I would take shifts off during the game, and I'd come back, you know, from a game, I'd have like, you know, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points, and he'd be like, yeah, but you took this shift off here or there. Yeah. So, you know, it helped me. I mean, you know, you're talking to a guy who scored 500 goals in the NHL, won a Stanley Cup, you know, you're living with him, you're playing with his son, but he's giving you information. I remember his son was hurt, so it was me and him in the car a lot of the time. I would just bounce stuff off him, just like asking questions about the NHL or different players. And he would kind of do the same to me in return. Like, he would give me information to help me get better. Not just be the best player sometimes on the ice, but be the best player all the time, every shift. He helped me so much. It was really a fun year. I mean, it's tough to move away from me. I was so happy I did it.
Knowing Beaker a little bit, because he was a broadcaster for a time with us, I would guess he probably takes some credit for the player you've turned out to be. When you're in the Hall of Fame, he'll take some credit for that happening.
And deservingly so. I mean, he can. He can for sure. Like I said, it was tough to move away that young, but it was really, really a beneficial moment for me in my career.
And here's something we'll see a lot of this season. Patrick Kane finding Vladimir Tarasenko. It didn't find the back of the net this time, but it's going to as this season rolls on, and that's going to be fun to watch. Back with more Between Periods from Little Caesars Arena after this.